Yeah.
So leadership, again, you gotta have legs to lead. This is beautiful, by the way. Look at nature. Those are turkey tail mushrooms.
Turkey
You know what I'm saying?
tails. Okay,
Look,
I see it.
yeah.
Turkey tails.
Javelin throws. Right?
Okay.
You should practice all of that shit. Like Brother Rich called me and said, "Would you practice for the Olympics?"
That's why I was I was
Yeah.
privy to that
Yeah.
conversation.
Decathlon. Yeah. We're gonna eclipse the Olympics. Whatever they do in Munich, we should do that shit in Piedmont Park in the hood and bring hood Olympic stars out and show them how we can rival them with our own network at that broadcast. We don't gotta rush to do it. We can let them shoot their load and we're gonna have our own. This is what this is. Yeah, we doing the Olympics.
Yeah.
The Olympics. Men shit. I mean, women gonna be in it too. So the Olympics.
Let me ask you this, Boo.
The Olympics, right?
You are working on accomplishing something that's probably never been done, something that may seem impossible to others, things like that.
Yes, sir.
When you know yourself at this point. You know
Totally.
exactly what you need to do, exactly how you need to move, things like that.
Totally, yes.
I've been in a position when I was 22, 23. I created my own company, had my, you know what I'm saying? My friends try to put everybody on. And one thing I learned is when you know yourself and you sure, and you start moving a certain way,
Yeah.
you lose people.
I need you to say that again. Cause I need to hear this. I'm gonna sit
No,
down and listen to you.
this is real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
I know.
I
I'm
was
listening to you.
I was so, I was following you guys at that time too. I'm watching, Sonnet. I'm feeding myself with information. Dr.
Yes.
York books, Delbert Blair. I got to a point, 21, 22. I knew exactly what my purpose was. And I'm around all my friends and I created the game plan for us to win forever. In my mind, this is the game plan. Not just Kill Life Production. Before Hip Hop Is Real was Kill Life Production. That was the game plan. And I brought 12 people in a room, my friends. Sat them in a room.
Wow.
Put $1 in every day. Every time we have a meeting, put $1 in. This is me at 21, 22 years old.
I'm so listening, my nigga.
So I'm doing this and I'm talking to these brothers like, yo, this is what we need to do. I went to college. I took on this debt. I did all of this to download the information I needed. And then I went outside of the school system and I educated myself on who I am. So I combined the two, the business aspect of what I know. I said, you know what? Nobody's going to give me a loan right now. Nobody's going to invest in me. But you know what we could do? Crowdfunding. We can, listen, $1 go a long way. We could create an LLC with this money. This ain't my money. This is our money. I started pushing and I started creating such a crowd. I told them, I want everybody to come in. I'm inviting everybody. I don't care. I said, we're going to have our core who control and dictate things, but I want 1,000 people in here every time we have a meeting. That was the mindset.
I love
What
it.
happened
I
was,
love this shit.
what happened was people started getting annoyed of other people's opinions. And I'm sitting here like, yo, all these opinions are good.
Right,
Don't
so,
worry about
again-
the little shit. I'm 21, 22.
Right. So we, leaders also learn, because leaders are teachers, but we need to do the most learning and discernment and listening because you got to be able to adjust your plan if it don't work on the battlefield in real time. And sometimes we go in and we don't set rules. Like I'm in a situation like that now where I was free form.
Yep, same
Like,
here.
You throwing shit up and expecting that it's all gonna land in the right place. Like this, like, my magic is No, it's not gonna magically fall back together.
Nope.
You gotta put it together. You gotta instruct it where to land and how to land so it can mathematically, scientifically at the right time be in the right, all that shit. And we haven't been doing that. We've been learning on the job and having to make readjustments, in real time. And that shit loses time and it loses bonds of, because those familiar bonds are not, because everybody got their own idea about how they want to run your ship. So leadership should know that you can't even step into these situations without already having structure, bylaws, rules and regulations, and your ideas already consecrated about
Yes.
what you want to do with an openness and willingness to amend it if you come to a consensus which is based on votes, right? People in the organization who you empower with votes, they have a say.
Yes.
So it ain't petty this and that. It's like, no, that person got to say. We all gonna vote in it, but let the nigga talk.
Yeah.
this where everybody could get their shit off.
And don't get emotional about what somebody
Right.
say, bro.
Right, but then you get the vote, right? So it's like, fuck what that nigga said. That nigga can say the wildest shit.
Exactly.
Nigga come to the interview with some Diddy shit.
Yeah.
If it gets voted down, then it does. Then you know you looking at the nigga afterwards like, damn, you brought some Diddy shit here, but you know that it's not gonna be included.
Exactly.
And then it tells you everything that you need to know to go forward, because every day you got to make adjustments.
In every idea, to me, good or bad or outlandish or whatever, it matters in the sense of understanding as you're building. So
Yeah.
when I get to the point, I bring so many people together. People start like kind of not wanting to work. I even put people in sections by asking them what they want to do. I said, what do you want to do? Because I don't want to tell you what to do. What do you want to do? I like computers. You're going to be the computer guy. What do you want to do? I'm like into art. You're going to be the graphics person. So this is how I'm choosing and putting everybody in place. What happened is I dedicated so much of my time. Like I wrote down the whole format of how Kia Life Productions is going to take over entertainment and everything, right?
Where's that?
I'm sorry?
Where is it at?
I have it. I still have these paperworks and all of this, right?
I can't wait to see it.
So what happened is I print out all these forms. I give it to our top 6 or 7 guys that is in that main group. I have a meeting and only 2 people show up. I'm not gonna lie, I lost my shit. I'm like, yo, son, no way I'm putting in all this work. I'm dedicating. I dubbed the whole shit. I said, yo, this shit is, y'all niggas don't want to win. Like, y'all really don't want to win.
Did the 2 people to show up, did they at least show up with
We created Hip Hop Is Real.
They showed up with the papers?
No, yeah, they came.
Okay.
They came.
I'm like, niggas that show up and
No. The 2 that came,
that's who you ran
I
with.
scratched the whole shit and we created Hip Hop Is Real.
Okay, I see.
Like, granted, I had other people still, but the 2 that stayed, they the ones that helped me to create this thing that now people know is Hip Hop Is Real, this, that, and third.
Right.
But then I also rebrought back Kia Life Production because I'm like, this was where my heart was always at in the beginning. Hip Hop Is Real was just something I was like, you know, I'm gonna have fun. Fuck it. These niggas don't want to learn. I'm just gonna do some fun shit. Fuck it. Because with me trying to be serious about life, y'all niggas don't want that. Y'all don't, like, as far as my inner group and how I was feeling at the time.
Yeah. That ain't sexy.
And, you know, even as I grown, that's why you see me, like I went through what I went through with Hip Hop Is Real, things like that. But coming back to Kia Life Production really made me realize this is what I need for me for life. Right. This is forever.
Forever.
Hip Hop Is Real is there. It's going to do what it's do. And I love it. That's my baby too.
Forever.
But Kia Life Production is who I am.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to live by. Right. This is what's going to make me a man. This is what I want my children to follow.
This is gonna make Hip Hop Is Real. Because you got 2 legs to stand on, but you gotta get one leg a little firmer.
Exactly.
That's the leg that you're standing on forever. You know what I'm saying? On some Danielson shit. You like, yeah, I just gotta practice my Mr. Miyagi.
Facts.
Right? Oh shit, what does it take? It takes that, nigga. When this leg is firm, nigga, this leg can do whatever.
Yep.
It needs to fucking do, nigga.
Yeah.
You mother.
And you know, I feel like you lose part of yourself too when you only dedicated to something. Like I said, I felt like I dedicated so much of my energy into Hip Hop Is Real. I wasn't focused on everything else. Like I felt like I wasn't learning anymore as much. I was just kind of like, I was into the hip hop world. I wasn't really focusing on life, on the keys of life to success. You know what I'm saying? And not saying I abandoned it completely, but it wasn't, like now doing work with you guys and coming back, I'm starting to feel myself again, of who I am again. Like, okay.
Yeah, once you feel the firmness of who you are and what Kia Life really represents, you standing on that shit firm with no way to look back. Like, can't nobody convince you other than the fact that you know that you life's missioning right now. Bro, everything's gonna line up. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta protect your lineup. And keep niggas from motherfucking lining up that don't got. You got what you saying here?
Damn.
Fuck out of here. So, yeah, shit,
You're gonna be like, what you want, Blue? Where all this energy coming from, man?
You know what's coming from. I want it.
Yeah.
It's coming from
so
wanting it.
I say all this to say, it doesn't even matter how, like, it doesn't even matter how people feel when it comes to like creating real success and doing something, because you know what, not everybody is able to go through the journey. But one thing I realize is you're gonna find the people that need to be a part of this journey that's gonna actually make it happen with you. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that want it just as bad as you do.
I know they are.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're putting out the calls for them I know how to recognize them when I see them, and I know the people who don't share that passion, that drive, and that desire. You know what I'm saying? If your desires ain't on fire, there's no way that you can retire your doubts.